All right, let's try this again. I feel like every time I come on, I say for the love of God, but for the love of God. This is just crazy. Oh, and I guess I should grab my water and my other phone. So I decided that I was going to try and go live by using this nifty tool that that Facebook has, and you can set up your live to go, and I guess it sends you a notification or whatever. It's not cool because, hi Mom, because yesterday and today it messed me up, and here I am trying to scramble now. So I think the video started and then I think it ended. I'm not sure, but if it didn't, then great. Hi Deanne. Regardless, I'm here, right? Right. Okay. It did record part of it. I'm going to delete that because then what happens is that people get confused and then they go to the wrong one. So let's see. And hopefully I deleted the right one. Oh boy. And then I was going to say I'm going to try something. God help me that I'm going to try something. But you can pin comments. I don't know how this is going to go. If you're coming on, I'll be right there. Jeanette, it's my day for Facebook to not like me. Hi, Rhea. How are you? Welcome back. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Floyd. I know. It was a great game, Ma. Okay, so let's see. Pin. Hi, Gail. Gail, oh my God. I should get that card. Gail made me a card and sent it to me. I was having a tough time last week, and it is just the most beautiful card. I tell you what. I'm just sprinkling the love a little bit. Of course, I tell you that every time, right? So just give me a moment. How's everybody doing? So unfortunately, I pinned the comment. I'm going to have to try and use my phone to read comments. Otherwise, I'm not going to see anything. Actually, I can remove that. Okay, that was a little bit better. Let's see. There's just so much to keep straight, right? Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, okay, Gail. I understand. Casey, awesome. Is this your first time? I'm so excited. So you guys can see that there's a couple different things going on. And it's not to confuse you. It's to inform you and educate you. Because, you know, I like to do that. So, let's see. All right, I think that's good. I'm going to try and keep track of comments. We'll see how that goes. Actually, I'll just go ahead and mute my phone and set it here next to me. Aren't they cute, Mom? Okay. So, I just spent about the last hour fighting with this bow. I'm not very happy with it because it's this technique that I'm still trying to figure out, and it's kicking my butt, to tell you the truth. So I don't know. I think it'll be fine. You know, we're all our own worst critic. So you're telling me, Casey, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love it. So this is going to be for the wreath I'm making today. Yes, ma'am. So to my left here, this is the Frankenstein Happy Halloween. This is the class that I'm going to be teaching here in San Diego on September 19th. Okay, so I just want to show you the difference. So we have this one. This is for the class, 21-inch mesh, 10-inch mesh, some embellishments. These ribbons, of course, it has to have Frankie on it. Now, for both of them, I have the same frame. Okay, but so this half is actually the kit. And this is the kit that I'm making today, and this is the one that's available for you to purchase to do at home with this tutorial, okay? Oh, that's awesome, Tammy. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I love it when people are new. Let's see. Welcome, Debbie. Welcome, Andrea. You're not late. I'm just getting started. Hi, Shelly. Thank you so much. They kind of match. All right. So this is what I'm doing today, and I'm just going to go ahead and take these out. I just wanted to show you, this is the class that I'm doing. Depending on how many spots I fill up, this actually might be available as a kit as well. So this one is going to come with these super cute orange pumpkins with the ghosts. And today, these kits come with the white pumpkins with the ghosts. And then we're actually you're getting 2 rolls of 10-inch mesh for the kits. There's not going to be a 21-inch. Hi, Mary. So we have the sign, Home Sweet Haunted Home. I haven't taken tags off or anything. We have our 20-inch frame. Might as well do it while I'm showing it to you. There are 16 twist ties on here, or at least there should be. 2 rolls of 10-inch, I believe this is fabric mesh. 2 picks. I'm not going to be using them though, because I have just enough for all 6 of my kits, okay? I just wanted to show you what you'll get. And then I have 4 2.5-inch, 4 2.5-inch ribbons. So today I am pairing up the super cute ghosts. So these I've already cut. Otherwise, as you see, I've cut nothing. Well, you don't see, but I haven't cut anything. So I have the super cute ghosts. And I'm pairing that up with the witch hat and shoes, feet, legs, whatever. Then the super awesome mummy, the girl and the boy that says Happy Halloween. Along with, you guys saw this yesterday, the black and white with the orange jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Okay, so those are the ribbons we're going to use. So today I haven't cut anything. I wanted to do this from scratch since this is all going to be a part of the kit, and you'll be watching this if you purchase it so that you can see how to make it. And welcome, Sue and Cheryl. Oh, yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. I know, isn't the mummy super cute? I love it. So I actually didn't even prep my sign yet. So take the price tag off. Hi, Camille, welcome. So today, and I've pinned it, I am making, so every month I have a kit and I have a class. So this month, or sorry, September, is going to be Halloween themed. The Home Sweet Haunted Home is my kit, which I mail out the first week of September, or whenever you purchase it. I still also have the Patriotic Welcome kits available. I think I have 5 left. Sold out of all the fall. which was the August theme. And then the other kit is the class that I will be having in San Diego on September 19th. And that is the Happy Halloween with Frankenstein on it. And then the same with the kits, depending on what's left, or if there's anything left, I will put that out there to sell those as kits as well. Now there's a limited quantity because, you know, just got to, at some point you have to cut it down so that you're not, you know, wasting, really. Hi Faith, welcome. So this is a 20-inch wreath form. And there's 16 twist ties on here. The mummy ribbon, I will tell you, I actually think I got it at, it's either Sims Pottery or I got it at Craft Outlet. I actually, Detour's going good. Welcome Ramona and Alice. It's going good. I haven't been there a week yet. We're actually going to take more inventory over there tonight because I have more room. So today, since I'm only doing, and this is fabric, I'm going to actually cut these into 30-inch pieces. Now, if you get this kit, you do not have to have a rotary cutter, okay? You can use scissors. You can use, well, I wouldn't recommend it, but you could use, you know, the box cutter. But I definitely want to encourage safety first, okay? These are very sharp. It has a protective cover, so when you open it, all's fair to get cut really bad, and I've done it before, so I just want to make sure you're aware to be careful. No, they are not here. Mom's actually watching. I'm not sure if Dad is too. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my glue gun. So I'm in the middle of, I'm sorry you guys can see this wire. Oh, I am in the middle of revamping my garage. And so I got a storage facility yesterday and very excited about it because then that means that I can do lives in the garage when it's not so hot too. So your sign actually already has the pipe cleaners on it, okay? I think today, I'm going to just do the top and the bottom. I love fabric mesh too. It's actually my favorite. Hi Christina, welcome. So I'm Angela. I'm the owner of 3L Creations. I'm going to go ahead and use a staple gun real quick. If you're new watching, thank you so much. I love it when I have new people on here with me. I love creating, I love teaching something that I know how to do to others. Okay, I'm going to just use this real quick. I use this so that I can make sure that the staple is in there and it's not going anywhere, and then I actually use the glue to put it on top. So sorry if that was loud, guys. Set this aside, waiting for the glue still. So I think because you can't see this way, I'm just going to move this a little bit towards me. See me? Hi! And then I also got, I'm so excited, I can't wait. I got, whoops, wrong way. I got another webcam coming. Not sure when yet, but it's coming. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Lynn. Welcome, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these. I think I decided since you're getting 2 rolls. I think I'm going to cut them into 30-inch pieces, okay? Because we're going to do, I just dropped one. Oh, well, it's okay. We're either going to do the ruffle or the Woodland Ruffle method. I haven't decided yet. And the ribbons are all, I believe, yeah, they're 24 inches. We will be cutting the dovetails on these. So I decided, hi Betty, welcome. So I'm just going to trim the end because you can see it's kind of frays a little bit, but it's also not necessarily even completely, and that's okay because nobody's going to see that. But I actually decided to do this completely from scratch because if you're watching this and you bought a kit, one, thank you so much for supporting my small business and liking my design to purchase this. But also, I want to be able to go step by step so you know exactly what you need to do. So you line up your mesh, like I said, and you can do this however long you want. I would not do less than 20 inches, but today I'm going to do 30. And I'm going to stand up, Jeanette. Jeanette knows that I sit while I do this because it's just the way that my table is, but I don't always like to sit. I don't know about any of you. And actually, you know what I'm going to do to make it go faster? I'm just going to cut both at the same time. Thank you so much. I love all these newbies. It's awesome. I am from San Diego, California. I'm the owner of 3L Creations. Welcome. I do a kit and a class every month. Welcome, Kathy. And so this is the kit. The kit I mail out. The class I actually do in person, but I do have an announcement. So I think it was earlier in the month, I had taken a poll to see what everybody had thought of, so I'm just I lined up the mesh together, and I'm just going to cut them at the same time. So I have 16 twist ties on the frame. Let me move all this stuff. Sorry, guys. There we go. Give myself a little bit extra room. So I'm going to cut, I think I'm just going to do 16 for now, which is just 8 cuts. I love this fabric mesh. This is very rare if it does this though, but that's okay too. So I was going to say, I took a poll and I asked if anybody would be interested in taking free, they said free, virtual wreath classes. And I had a really big response. So I picked a date, but I'll be putting more info out soon. And it is going to be next month. What I plan to do, hi Lara, I hope I say that right. So I cut, as you see, I cut from the bottom going up. I had a really bad habit of starting up and going down, which you can cut yourself that way too. I do have one. I decided on a whim to do it like this. Well, thank you. Now that I lost count. I do that all the time though, don't I? Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so much easier to do it together. Okay, Jeanette. Yeah, I have one and I love it. And oh no, do you see this? So this happens. I'll have enough to cut this 30-inch piece. But sometimes you get a roll of mesh that is not good as far as, I'll show you right now. So it's going to separate. I'm not sure where though until I unroll it some more. So there. So that is a nice piece that's being wasted because of the way it was made. But I need to retrim this again too. So I'm going to teach how to make the wreath. I will tell you the materials you will need. Everybody gets to make whatever they want. So that's the best, one of the best parts of it. Two, and then I'll tell you also, hi Nancy, I'll tell you also what, oh, it makes me mad too, especially the ribbon. I will also tell you what tools you'll need, okay? So like I was telling you about the rotary cutter, not everybody has one, and that's okay. You do not, I repeat, you do not need to run out to go get one, okay? You can use scissors. That's totally fine. You're going to get the same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really try to do 2 things at once, guys. Okay, now I just need one more since I had already cut one. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying, Mama. Scissors are just as good. You do not have to go out and spend a bunch of money. I do recommend getting a self-healing mat, okay? And depending on how large you want to make the cuts, you can find appropriate size mats. Now I have a really big one. This is the one, I think Jeanette has the same one. This side is pink, the other side is blue. And then I have a couple other various sized ones as well. I'm done with this, the rotary cutter now, so I'm going to close it, and then it covers back up. So now I'm going to, so you see how much you have left over too. You can actually use this for something else. If you decided to do 20-inch ruffle, or cuts, then you probably can do another project with this too. Just something to think about. I give it all to you so that you can keep it and use it. You do get 3 yards of ribbon though, so you kind of are on your own to get more ribbon if you need it. It was really weird because I was trying to pull a Halloween ribbon to make a bow or whatever, and I found I don't really have a lot of Halloween ribbon. I don't know why. It's really weird. Looks like the glue gun is ready, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue this really quick. I don't know if anybody does this, but if you don't, hopefully you'll learn something new here. So I just put a little bit of glue on the staple across the pipe cleaner on the wood of the sign to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. But you know, if you are crafty at all, then you know that when glue heats up, it does, it does reheat in a sense, and it does, it is susceptible to coming off. I have made a baseball wreath with baseballs, and it's done that, and boy, it drives me crazy. So next, I'm going to cut the dovetails. Safety first, always. I think I missed a question. Joanne, where do you get your mesh? I get it from several different places, as a matter of fact. When I was ordering and designing kits, I shopped at Sims Pottery, I shopped at the Wreath Shop, and I shopped at Craft Outlet. Those are usually my go-tos. So I usually take, and these are 12 inches, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, that one's upside down. I usually take 2 at a time. This is satin, so this is easier to cut. But if it's a thicker ribbon, then you have to cut it separately. Hi, Jane. Hi, Roberta. Welcome. So you just fold it in half long ways, okay? And then you start in and you cut towards the wire. Now, all the ribbon I use is wire. If it didn't have wire in it, the ribbon would flop everywhere and it just wouldn't be flattering to the wreath. So I'll show you again. You can do one at a time also, okay? So fold it in half going long ways. Hi Mary, welcome. I know. Thank you so much. I love designing. It's my favorite. And then when I saw the sign and it had ghosts on it, and it was the house, I thought to myself, okay, who lives in the house with the ghosts? And so I just automatically thought of, okay, I'm going to grab the witch. I'm going to do the ghosts because it's on there. I'm going to do the jack-o'-lanterns. And then, you know, Frankie's probably there somewhere. And Frankette, I guess is what we can call her. I like Trendy Tree and Deco Exchange as well. When I was shopping for kids, I was trying not to shop at 50 million places. 3 was already bad enough. But I actually think, hold on, let me see. Oh, yeah, this is from Sims Pottery. So they're a wholesaler. If you have a license, you can actually buy from them. But if you are just a hobby crafter and you don't do this for a living and without, you know, having a license or what have you, then you can't purchase from them. Hey, Dominic, welcome. The Sims is really quick. Also, I don't know if you're talking about Trendy Tree and Deco Exchange. I actually just got one of Deco Exchange's surprise boxes and it shipped today, so I'm very excited. So this is like a linen, which is a little bit thicker than the satin. So it is a little bit, it might be more of a challenge. This one you might want to cut it by itself. So you fold it in half long ways. You can go in however far you want. I wouldn't do any, the farther you go in, the bigger the dovetail is going to be. So here, I'll show you. By what I just did, that's what it made. You see that? I also can't wait to get my second camera because then I can actually look at you guys and talk and feel like I'm having a conversation with you all. But I got my new Ginger scissors and I'm very excited, so I actually don't have too many issues cutting through this type of ribbon. Thank you, Jeanette, for the tip. So what do you guys think? Should I do ruffle or should I do the Woodland Ruffle? If you know what I'm talking about. And I can show you both ways. I just want to make this somewhat easy for those of you watching that are making the kit. And I actually will show you the different ways to do it. This way you can choose how you want to do it. Thank you. I am so thankful for all the followers I have and even just the amount of people that I get to come on my lives. Welcome, Teresa. You know, lately I've been struggling, and for those of you that know me, you know that I'm honest, and I'll be honest with you. This is the easiest part for me, is the crafting part, but even then sometimes I have a challenge. So it's not always easy. I think I have too many ribbons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have one extra. And the ribbons are 12 inches. It does help with fraying. I've been having, it's been hard because there's a lot of things behind the scenes in a business, and it's not all, you know, fun and games like what you get to see on the lives. So that's been a little stressful because all I want to do is create. That's all I want to do. Oh, and Casey, I actually am going on a tour of another place on Saturday, and I have another tour of a place that I'm going to be going on Labor Day. And I just found out today that I'm actually going to be going to, I'm so excited, to an outdoor market. I will be going on Saturday, September 5th from 1 to 6 if you're local. Hi, Robin! And from 1 to 6, it's the Ivy Artisan Market. It's in Imperial Beach. This is my second time going, and I'm very excited. I'm hoping that this time around, because when I went in December, I think that people were probably tightening up their wallets because it was pretty close to Christmas. Although I don't think people had really thought of the fact that they could give wreaths as gifts. However, my friend Lori has been awesome about that, buying from me, and she's been buying as gifts, so I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, so next Saturday, if you're in San Diego, I will be at the Ivy Artisan Market, which is in Imperial Beach. That's September 5th from 1 to 6 p.m. Thank you so much. So not only am I doing classes in person, I'm doing the kits that I'm mailing out. And the kits also actually come with an instruction sheet. Ooh, I messed that up. So it comes with the frame, it comes with the sign, it comes with whatever mesh that I've chosen for that kit. It comes with 3 yards of ribbon to be cut at 12 inches each. It comes with a bag, and there's a bag of goodies in there. So I also provide a couple surprises with my kits. No, IB as in Imperial Beach. I as in ice cream, B as in boy. IB. Yeah, I'll post the event on my page. Welcome, is it Jeannie or Jean? Welcome, Anita. That is awesome. I'm so happy that you guys are doing a date. We all need to just get out of the house, even if it's to go walk around the block. I mean, I think it's safe to say that if we're not all stir crazy at this point, that we're pretty close to it. I mean, it's a lot. I don't have to tell you guys. So yeah, a lot of things. Oh, and then I'm going to do the virtual wreath class next month. And I'm gonna take it back to the basics with a wreath that I'm going to make. So you're going to be the designer. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the materials to buy, but you're going to pick your patterns and colors. You can even, use what you already have, order it, but there will be plenty of time to do that if you need to. I love that, Robin. And so I will tell you the tools that you will need. I definitely recommend a self-healing mat of some sort. I had actually found, I think it's a 12 by 12 I had found on Etsy, and it was awesome. Excuse me, I need some water. Ooh, my mouth is really dry. Okay, so now, also, another thing, I actually use the Bodabra to do the next part. So I'm going to show you different ways that you can do this, okay? You do not, it's not a requirement to buy a Bodabra because these are like $20, $22. But if you get a coupon at Michael's, you can get a discount. I don't remember if this is something special at Hobby Lobby that you can't use a coupon for, but you can check it out. So, a couple different ways to do this. So again, this is a 10-inch fabric mesh. They're cut into 30-inch pieces. I'm not going to grab the frame yet because I'm going to show you a couple different methods. You can use a chip clip, you can use a clothespin, you can use whatever kind of pin that you have. I would recommend that in order to do the Woodland Ruffle method. So the Woodland Ruffle method, and I'm just going to use my scissors here to hold that down, okay? You take the end and you just roll it a couple times, like 3, 4, that's fine. I know that there's Jeanette, for example, she uses an empty tube and puts it on there and rolls it up because it's a little easier. Sometimes it's hard to get this part started. So if you got your clip, you just clip the end, you flip this around, you do the same thing on this end, okay? And then, as Jeanette always says, I love this, you just kind of, you just walk it out, walk it up, walk it in, okay? So, you can put it in this way, you can put it in this way. That's one method. This is the Woodland Ruffle method, and I'll show you again when we get to the next piece. Okay, that's one way. So this way or that way. The other way is to just ruffle it up. So you just pinch it, and then same thing. You just walk it up until you get to the end. And you have that style. I wouldn't recommend doing it this way though, because you have the unfinished edges. So you either put this in the wreath, you can put it in this way, or the other way I just showed you. Hi Nancy, welcome. So I think I like the way that the Woodland Ruffle was going to look, so we're going to go with that, okay? So again, you take the edge and you roll it up about, you can do 3 or 4 times, that's fine. Clip it and flip it. Ha ha ha. And then you do the same at this end. And then just scrunch it, which this is a ruffle too, doing it that way. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Let's see. And it goes in sideways, okay? Not this way. At least that's how I'm teaching you. So you put it in the twist tie, twist it a couple times to make sure it's secure in there. Oh, do I like it this way? Let's do the other way. Now remember too, the ribbon's going to be on top. I honestly think I like it the other way. So, this is where my bow dabber comes in. This is where you would actually clip this if you had a clip, okay? Or you can put it in the wreath frame. You're just going to have to undo it because what we're going to do now, so you put it in like that. So now you're going to grab your ribbon. So I'm going to match up the 2 of them. You fold it in half to find your center, okay? And then you just kind of scrunch that up. Fix those, just kind of run your fingers through it. And you put it on, okay? Then when you put them together, take it out. Now you put it on your frame. You can go ahead and separate your ribbon now, which I'll show you what I mean by that. You can do it now or you can do it after. It's up to you. But you're going to twist this about 3 or 4 times because once you put the ribbon in, that's the last time that you need to twist it, okay? Mom's on here. I'm not sure where Dad is. So you separate the ribbon like an X. Just like that. Another way So I'll show you the Woodland Ruffle again. You roll it like three or four times. This is why you use something to hold it down. Use whatever clip you have. Okay, and then you just scrunch it up until both ends meet. So usually we don't go by numbers like that. It's usually 1.5 inch or 2.5 inch. So I'm assuming that the 40 is the 2.5 inch and the 9 is the 1.5 inch. I usually do 2 and 2, but for this one, I decided, because I like these ribbons, to do 2.5 inch for these. So I'm going to pair these two up together. You fold it in half and find your middle, and then you just scrunch it. Lay it here. Whoops, I just folded that one. Okay. No, it's totally fine. I knew what you were talking about. I just am not familiar with the numbers. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. So then you go to your next twist tie, and you alternate the ribbon, okay? The mesh is going to stay the same, obviously, but you're going to alternate your ribbon. So you push this in, or put this in here, and then you twist it about 3 or 4 times. And then you separate the ribbon like an X also. So I have actually started making these ribbons a little bit longer, but it's okay, it still is fine. You can actually put the ribbon more that way. As well. I'm constantly messing with the ribbon. I feel like it's a never-ending thing. I know I'm not alone. I should start a group called Bow Fluffers Anonymous. Or Ribbon Fluffers. Okay, so back to another way of doing it. In case you decide to do it this way, you can do a ruffle. Okay, that's just pinching it and walking it all the way up to the end. Just like that. And then you put it in. So this way is easy. If you have a hard time, let's say you have arthritis in your hands though, you can actually just, do your best. You don't have to have a strong grip to do this. This might be your easiest solution. And I'm barely even pulling it. So it really is just a personal preference. You can even roll it. You can roll the whole thing. I wouldn't do 30 inches though if you do this. But you can roll the whole thing and you can put it in, but you're going to need more cuts than that because it's not going to cover much of the frame, okay? So going back to the Woodland Ruffle, I just want you to have options. I don't want you to feel like you're stuck, but if you do have the kit and you're following this and you do have any questions, by all means, you're welcome to email me, message me. I get inquiries all the time, not necessarily about my kits that people are trying to make, but people watch my videos and they want to know, hey, how'd you do this? Or, how do you do that? So I think from a business standpoint, if I didn't do that, no, I didn't. From a business standpoint, if I didn't offer that to people and I just ignored them, that really wouldn't be good, right? So fold it in half, find your middle. Again, you don't have to have a bow dabber. If you do not have one, you can use your clip still. And then you just put it in the next one. I start on the outside, but you can start on the inside. I tend to lay those differently though, and when we get there, I'll show you that. Another reason I cannot wait to go back in the garage to do my lives is because there's more room on the table. I mean, I have quite a good amount of space, but for those crafters watching, you know we need some room. Either that or it's just me. Okay. Thank you, Robin. Love you. So Dan, I said hi. So it's really just a back and forth kind of thing at this point. You're just alternating the ribbon. Oh my God, you're not lying, Casey. It is so warm. Oh. But then again, I'm happy to not be in anywhere that it's super hot, like poor Mama in Vegas. Although it's not only is it warm, it's dry, and my mouth is super dry. All right, thank you. Take care. I love these ghosts. They're so cute. And they're smiling. So some people like to cut these. I kind of like to leave them. I think it gives another, oh, you can keep the 108. An extra added decoration. But yesterday, if you watched my live, I actually did bundles. And so, it was, I actually hid the, pipe cleaner. You're welcome. Aw, thank you. Yeah, it's been warm at night. But where you are, it's a bit warmer than it is where I am, even though we're inland. What's everyone else's weather like? Where are y'all watching from? So for those of you that are new, that are watching, or just joined, I'm Angela. I'm the owner of 3L Creations. I am on Facebook, as you know, because you're watching here. I'm also on Instagram and YouTube and Pinterest. I would love it if you sprinkle the love. It's the number 3LELLE Creations on, I think, all of them. And this one, feels like it's kind of just hanging on by a thread, so hopefully it stays. Some of these twist ties, because it comes this way, sometimes they're not the most secure. Sometimes I wish I could be a little bit faster at this, but then everything, as you keep seeing, the ribbon keeps getting cut. Everything is always just, yeah. He's good. I think he has had family that has been affected. I was watching or listening to him this morning. But, you know, he brought up a really good point, and thank you for bringing this up. You know, for those of us that are crafters, Australia, that is so awesome. Welcome, Coral. Oh my God, it's that's like a dream for me to go there. I actually have a friend that lives there. That is super awesome. Damon was saying, so if you're watching and you're a crafter, then this should resonate with you, because we are very fortunate to have a business where it's online. He was saying how businesses have been leveled out there. People have lost even, you know, having a place that they can go to work. And I think that we take that stuff for granted. And I hadn't really thought about it until he brought it up. But if you think about it, it is crazy because, you know, God, well, this year has just been crazy already. But so what do you do if your place of business, you lose it if you have a brick and mortar, right? So then what? You have nowhere you can go. You have to wait for it to be rebuilt. If you're lucky, you can work from home. But us crafters, if you don't have a brick and mortar, then you're able to do this from home. And when you're at home, it's your business is here. And when you leave your house, your business goes with you. So this was another good point. He said you could go into a hotel and you can still work. You know, if you have to stay in a hotel because you lost your house, let's just say. So I thought that was some really good things to think about. And it just breaks my heart, though, because, you know, we all live in different areas and different climates, and it's crazy. Like, I'll use Australia as an example. Those wildfires, how long were those going, Coral? Those were out of control for, I want to say it was like months. It was crazy. And it wasn't anything that anybody could predict or help. And I tell you, I love koalas. And seeing them burned and hurt, just wrecked me. But you know, this isn't the first time Louisiana's been through this. And they pulled together before. I just hope our country does the same thing for them. I know, if you don't follow him, Deco Exchange, I believe that they have shirts that they have made with money going, I'm not sure, I just saw it really quick. They have shirts that they've made that they're selling, and the portion of the proceeds, or all of it, I don't remember which one it was, is going to go to helping people that are affected. So if you're making the kit, right at this point, you've already decided whether you're going to do the Woodland Ruffle method, or you're going to just do the Ruffle method, or you've figured out your own method. This does not have to be a carbon copy of what I did. I pride myself on being one of a kind as far as, that's so sad. They're endangered. Oh, that was just a really long time. Those poor babies and the people affected. Yeah, I pride myself on being one of a kind, because no two wreaths that I make are ever the same. So even with this kit, I will, I put a bow on it, for example, or I am providing the embellishments to you, but if you want to make a bow, you're welcome to do that. I actually have bow tutorials you can watch to do that. I've got like 10 different ones that I did recently. So this is going to be the last one on the bottom. So we're in the home stretch, guys, because the bow is already ready. Stay. Oh, and I just lost a ribbon to the trash. It's a little breezy here. Now, sometimes, and it's going to happen right now, sometimes when you go around, it's going to actually have the same ribbon next to it. But that's okay. You know why? Because you can put your bow there, you can put your sign there. It actually works itself out. So. Oh, I believe it. I have heard a small tidbit about that with COVID. It's just sad. I really wish that I could help everybody, and it's just the mom and me, and or it's just really the person that I am, because it's a really helpless feeling, and I know because I've been there. Depression is real, anxiety is real, suicide is too real, and you know, I am thankful I can sit here and speak about it today, being a survivor. I don't hide it. I don't like it. But you know what? It's a part of my story. It's a part of who I am. This was 11 years ago, and I made it through. There's nothing else that could bother me so much. I value my life way too much. Sometimes we just get stuck in a rut, and it's really hard to fall out of it. And we don't know who to turn to. Or we don't know how to cope and deal with it. You know, because why would we expect it to happen to us? Sorry, I get off my soapbox. I'm very passionate about that topic, and I really wish that I could just help everybody and let them know how important they are, their lives are, and that they mean something, whether they don't feel it or not. And it's hard, though. It's really hard to tell somebody in that moment that, when they don't want to hear anything from anybody, because they've got other things that are telling them what to do in their head. So up around the top, I actually put them going vertically. You can still put them the same way if you want. It's just a personal preference. Today, this is what I feel like doing. Because I want to. I hope everybody watching hasn't been affected too badly by the virus. I know that in Northern California, we're having fires as well. People are losing their homes there. Then we've got the hurricane with the floods, and I mean, it's just never ending. And okay, Casey, it's never ending. This has just been one crazy year, huh? But I'm thankful for this, for crafting. I'm thankful for you all, for watching, to have a place that I can go and just be myself with others that are like-minded and like pretty things. And I don't know, I love making creations. I don't like the business part, but you know what? Somebody's got to do it, right? Oh yeah, so the free virtual wreath making class that I'm going to do, it will be on a Zoom platform. So if you do not have a free account, make sure you sign up. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up. They have a free plan. So the kit, I actually pinned a link to buying the kit in the comments. I believe it's $50. If you purchase over $100, shipping is free. Oh, I'm also having a sale right now on everything but the kits and the classes. And it's 20% off. That's in the same place as where the kit is for this to purchase. Yeah, it isn't bad if you have to be stuck at home, right? I'm just thankful I have this. I'm not sure what I would do. I mean, I've had moments already, even though I have this at home. I think, you know, we're all human, and we all have our breaking point, and we can only sit at home for so long. Oh my gosh. Sorry about the wire, guys. I have my computer, you can see. I have my computer here. I need to see the comments, but I have my phone, so. I think we just have a couple more to go. So this actually does make a pretty full wreath. The mesh helps with that also. I don't even think I've ever done 30-inch ruffles. But you know what? I was like, what do I feel like doing? That's what I feel like doing. So I said, all right. In my head, of course, not out loud. Yeah, Jeanette is actually fighting with herself right now because she's been on leave from work for medical reasons, and she's going back soon, and she's been able to work the craft business part of her life. Heck yeah, go big or go home. If you hear any whining, it's my puppy. Well, he's not a puppy, he's 2. Franklin wants to go outside, huh? Let me open the door real quick. All right, you can go outside. Okay? There you go. I tell you, it's always something with them when I try to go live. All right, looks like we got 2 more after this. Oh, he found something outside. So I'm facing my, yeah, that's a good way to put it, Coral. I'm facing my backyard, so it really works out good. With the light especially. I mean, I do have the light on in here too, but I'm so excited because I ordered a light today. I already have a ring light, but I ordered a different type that attaches to the table. Why do I fit? Okay. All of a sudden I don't have enough ribbon. Did it drop or something? What the heck? I guess I miscounted. I don't know. I know how to count. I really do. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Oh, thank you. I do too. There's something about, I don't know, something about Halloween colors that I do like. Have you made anything Halloween yet? I kind of did it backwards. Yeah. I had extra in the beginning when I was cutting them, and I was like, okay, I have extra. And I even counted it. But I don't know. I have the fan on, so it could have blown, and I didn't see it I don't know. Really weird. Just my luck. Oh yeah, yeah, I think this is my fourth, I think. I've got some things planned. I started fall. I kind of did it a little backwards. Thanks, Mary. I do too. I know you do because you can't see through the middle. I don't know. There is something about not being able to see through the middle of the wreath, depending on where you put your sign, that it is kind of satisfying, and I like it. Thank you. It's actually a fabric mesh, and I got it from Sim's Pottery. I love fabric mesh, though. Make sure I don't skip anything, so. Who's done that before besides me? Hi, Evelyn. Welcome. I love new people. Yay! I would love it if you all follow me, if whoever's new. I try and post as much as I can. I also have a group on Facebook of the same name, but I also have another group that I had started called the Creative Crafters Guild. Jeanette, who's on here, is actually an admin with me. I just asked her to join me recently to help me out. And the Creative Crafters Guild is actually a place for you to post what you're selling. Buyers can shop. Anybody can go live. Gosh, I mean, just anything. If you have a business, anything about your business. You know, I want. Oh, so I can show you this. If you have one left, you fold it in half. And then you fold it in half again long ways to cut it. Or you can just do one side at a time. It's up to you. And this is not. Does this go together? At the last one, and I'm asking myself that. Okay. Forgot what I was saying? Thank you. Oh, Creative Crafters Guild. I can multitask, I really can. Yeah, it's really, there's no stipulations. There's a lot of groups that put stipulations on what you can do, and I don't know, I wasn't too big of a fan about that. And so I'm not trying to make any money off of anybody that's selling. We're all small business owners, and I like to support that. Some don't agree with it, but I don't know, I like to help. I think sharing is caring, so I really like it when others share and put their, input. All right, I can put my clip away now. I can put this away now. Yes, except be cranky. Cranky is not allowed. Spamming, I would prefer that to not happen, but there's no stipulation on how many times a week, for example, you can post something. And I know some groups are like, you can only post twice by Tuesday or in a couple days. How do you remember what you posted? There's so many different websites or so many different groups. So I was just like, you know what, forget it. So now, let me get my bow and my sign. Oh, I need to cut my tails on my bow. Whoops. Got caught up. Yes, exactly. I'm not a fan of drama or confrontation. I don't like it. I like to try and keep things simple. So here's the sign. Let me see. Should I put the bow here? Put the sign to the side. Oh, that's even more awesome, Evelyn. I love it. I love it. So I invite you. I go live twice a week. Tuesdays I started doing a show called Cut to the Point. People ask questions, offer suggestions. Where do you buy supplies? How do you make a bow? How long do you make ribbon? You know, whatever. And so we just sit there and we talk. Okay, I'll do it like this then. And I love it. Yesterday though, because I couldn't go live Tuesday, but I go at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time because I'm in California. And so yesterday I actually made a wreath. And if anybody had any questions, I'll answer it while I'm making the wreath. I get messages from people, all the time asking me questions too. I don't like anybody to be alone. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. Are you talking about for the kits? I can make one. I just ask for an extra $10 for the bow if I'm going to make it. I actually do that for my classes. Yeah, and because I don't include the bow. As a matter of fact, with this kit though, in case you're just tuning in, this kit actually comes with these picks. It's stuck. So it comes with the sign and the picks and everything else, just not the bow. You got to be careful. I actually pulled this too tight because it starts to sink in and you don't want that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your question. It passed before me. Can you repeat it since I don't have a moderator like you, ma'am? There we go. Okay. That side. This wreath will also be available if you don't want to buy a kit, but if you do want to buy a kit, again, the link is pinned in the comments. I put it also in the what did you ask the first cut to the point? Let me see what you said. Yeah, no, I can't remember all the rules either. I don't remember. So then I'm going to, I need to cut all the dovetails too. I didn't do that. Where'd he go? Oh, that's right. Jeanette, on my very first cut to the point, her question was, where do babies come from? I said, if you don't know that, I'm sorry. You're at the wrong place. Or something like that. My dad was here with me. So I've developed a thing for this 4-inch ribbon. I really like it. I don't know if you haven't used it. I love it. Mary, thank you for talking me into getting some. You're welcome, Julie. I actually make bows separate too, if requested. I do have a couple posted on my Shopify. Well, it's my 3L Creations, www.3LELLE creations.com. Lots of tails. Hopefully I don't miss any. All right, that one didn't want to cut very well. Just do it by itself. Why is this? What is up with this ribbon? There we go. Jeez Louise. Same thing. Maybe I guess it doesn't like going that way. When your ribbon is finicky, we've got an issue. So this is the last part, just cutting the tails so I can put the bow on, and then we will be done. Kits will be going out next week. They always go out the first week of the month. They all come with instructions. You have this tutorial to watch. It will be on Facebook or YouTube. You will have a link in the instructions that you can go to. I think that's, oh, no, yeah, okay, got them all. I try and give everything that everybody needs to make the wreaths and put a little extra somethings in there too. Oh, it's upside down. That would have been something else. Who's made a wreath like that? I bet you haven't. No. Okay. Put it right here. And actually, you know what I want to do? I'm actually going to add extra pipe cleaner on here to make it a little bit longer. There we go. Okay. Move it up here. Now you don't want to pull it down too hard, because then you'll, when you pull it in, it sinks it in, okay? You don't want that. So you kind of just take your two fingers and you just kind of pull it through your finger to, or you can even just kind of fold it up like that. You can also twist the tails. It's hard doing it upside down. But something, well, to that effect. You can have your tails however long you want them to. here. It's hiding. So you just kind of, you can take a couple fingers and fluff it out. I had already fluffed it out, so I'm kind of just fixing it. I'm going to perfect this bow at some point, though. I swear it's like such a pain in my behind because I cannot figure out one certain aspect of it, but I make it work. So there it is. Again, it will come with these, just not the bow. If you do want a bow, let me know. It's an extra $10, and I can go ahead and make that for you. So, all right. I will be on next Tuesday, I think, unless I have something going on that I forgot about that was on my calendar already. But 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and it'll be cut. It's cut to the point. I don't know yet if I'm going to make something, but if there's something you guys want to see me make, let me know. I should do Christmas. I haven't done any Christmas yet. But if you watch, thank you. If you're a first timer, thank you. I would love it if you followed me. I guess I should say, if you love my work, like my page, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to YouTube, follow me on Pinterest, and thank you all so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it very much. I hope you guys have a great night. Coral, have a great night. Thanks for joining, and stay safe, everybody. How rude! What did I say? What did I say? Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to rush through the holidays, but I realized that I needed to get on Halloween because I had started with fall. So I was just excited. And right now I'm just actually, I'm putting the zip tie away from the sign so that I can tuck it and hide it away. Have fun grocery shopping. Thank you. Hope to see you again soon. All right. See you guys Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you have any questions in the meantime and you're new, I would love to help answer any questions that I can. All right? You're not alone. Don't worry. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Take care. Bye.